Now if you're wondering if I own these factories, the answer is no. What's up guys, and welcome to Hong Kong. Yes, that's right, I am back in Asia, and in today's vlog we're gonna explore the local Airsoft community. They do Airsoft a little different here because they have massive space restrictions. So we're gonna check out an IPSC club. Also we're gonna visit local stores, and they have quite a different product landscape here. So we're gonna see 2,000 euro or US dollar high caliber builds and all that good stuff. First things first is finding Michael. He's the guy running Bang Bang, our local distributor, and he should be picking me up somewhere around here, hopefully. There we go. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Nice car. Are you skating?
Yeah, I skate sometimes.
So Michael, what's the plan for today?
The plan for today is we are heading to Bang Bang shop right now to meet your friends there. People are waiting for you to meet you, to talk to you about Airsoft.
Hey! Hey, nice to see you guys. How do you like to go?
Very nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hong Kong is good.
Can you raise your hand if you play CQB? Like, how many CQB players are here? It's like, meet and greet is over. I would like to show you guys an Hong Kong Airsoft store. This is Bang Bang. They are our distributor here in this area. And they are known for having really high-end stuff. So you will find all the, full CNC stuff, all the customization parts. And you will not find something like this in Europe, or at least I've never seen a store that offers such a wide variety of aftermarket parts in an offline store. They also have here an entire Novritsch section where there's stuff I haven't even seen before myself. But yeah, here they have the entire lineup basically. Little cardboard Novritsch here, who is a bit shorter than me, just a little bit. So that's maybe why people always say, oh, why are you so tall? I thought you're much shorter. Maybe it's because of this short cardboard thingy. And what about the IPSC?
They are gathering together to have an IPSC event.
I'm excited. Is it part of a championship or?
It's
just an
fun official event hosted by HKPSA.
Well, excited to see official IPSC because we are doing the unofficial one in the office all the time, which doesn't respect any rules. We just shoot around and measure the time. But that's gonna be the legit one. Inside a shopping center, so there's an escalator bringing you to the actual field. Yep, first ever Airsoft field I've seen in a shopping mall.
Oh my God.
All the expensive high cappers. Beautiful. It's actually very nicely customized. Are you guys making this?
Yeah, I make it.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I really like it. So this is basically a gas pedal, so you can hold your high capper more steady. So it's even adjustable. You can move it forward, backwards. Also the colors match really well.
Almost same.
Really nice setup. Huh? All the other Gucci stuff. What's the priciest one of all of these?
This one.
This one. Yeah. Okay. How much is it?
At least 1,000 US dollars. 1,000 and
1,000 plus.
and 300.
Full CNC everything. Yeah. CNC grip.
Yes.
Did you build all of these?
Yes.
Beautiful. About the red dot mount, please say that again.
Yes. This red dot plate, I make it higher because we have a muscle memory for the shooting. So we need to higher red dot, such as other pistol.
That's crazy. We worked so hard to make this red dot as low as possible in this guy.
But IPSC is different world. Yeah.
I know, it makes sense because you memorize where is your red dot, yeah? And once you go lower, it's like you don't find it out anymore. But it's just really funny because it was so hard to get the red dot that low, and now you just put it higher again. Here we have the fancy high capper stuff. Then Bang Bang has a booth here, also with our stuff. Let's check out the competition. It is is around 600 people total. Can you imagine it? 600 participants in 2 days. People are coming from Macau, Hong Kong, China, one Japanese shooter as well, Taiwan. So really, people are from all over the place. They have multiple stages, I think more than 20 stages in the entire facility. This used to be a gym here, but during COVID, it didn't do that great. So they put an airsoft field into a shopping mall, and now they converted it into these multiple IPSC stages. And they do follow the IPSC Association's rules, so they don't make up their own airsoft version of it. It's very much what they do in real steel. And yeah, this is a massive community. I was not aware that it's that big. You know, in Europe, if airsoft IPSC events happen, I think the biggest ones are in the UK, and I don't think they're of this scale, like whatsoever. This is massive, actually. Next up on this trip is the company Solink. I'm already here. They make motors for AEGs, and you know, in this industry it's quite centralized. If you are a brand that creates AEGs, you don't make your own motors. You buy your motor from a company like Solink. We're currently having a meeting about a new motor spec and is discussing the details. And I would also like to show you what the Solink owner's boss owns as private guns, because it's some really interesting stuff. Jan, show us what he has built.
The binary trigger, and then follow. This is actually, to my surprise, this is a brushless motor with 18:1 gears. It's not DSG, not 12:1, not anything.
So this is how these meetings look like. You know, we just sit here for a couple hours, discuss all the details of the upcoming projects. Here I'm not gonna show the brands because people are gonna get super angry, but basically on this wall you can see all the brands that they make motors for, and again, you probably own one of these if you're an airsoft player. We are now on the production floor of this company, and I would like to show you guys some of their machines and how they use them. This is where they wind their brushed motors. Again, here quantities are super high, so it allows for machine winding. Chances that your motor was winded here, the one in your personal AEG, is pretty damn high. This machine right here is balancing the core of the motor, so it basically removes material in case it's imbalanced. This is basically the same as on your car tire, you know, when they add these weights so that when the tire rotates, that you don't get any vibrations during driving. Same concept. This is where the brushless motors are winded. These are the finished ones, and they are actually done by hand because quantities are too low to allow for machine assembly. This is why they're expensive. That's why you can't find these for an affordable price, because it's a lot of work. We are currently developing a new pistol that will be based on a 1911 magazine. I cannot say too much about it because it's quite confidential, but you guys can already see some of the sub-assemblies here. Now we've been working on this since half a year already, and this is gonna be quite a different pistol with almost no standard parts, but it will have a function that has been unseen in the market, so I'm really excited for this one. Yeah. But it's taking its time, development. It's just very time consuming. This is also going to be interesting. This is a 3D print of the SSP5 and SSP2 carbine kit. Turns it into a primary and can make it shoot up to 3 joules semi-automatic. Here in the back we're going to have buffer tube adapter and Picatinny stock adapter. So that's going to be sick. Now this right here is the profile already for this carbine kit. So basically this 3-meter long profile that it will be machined from. Next location of the vlog. In this factory we produce multiple parts. One of them is our Gunstand product. These guys right here. So my purpose today, and Joseph's purpose, not that Joseph back in Vienna, but that Joseph here in Asia. He's over there doing QC of the pistol stands. I'm doing QC of the M4 stands. So basically the factory produces them. They say everything is good, but you know, trust is good, but checking is better. So basically what I'm doing is digging all the way down into this pallet to the very bottom box. And in this box I digged all the way down to the bottom, grabbed the very lowest gun stand, and this I've repeated 10 times. These 10 stands I'm now taking apart, you know, I'm opening them, making sure that the quality is right of the parts, that the surface looks good, that everything fits together. And when you buy a gun stand on novritsch.com, that you receive a well-looking, nice working gun stand that you can put into your room and display your amazing build. Now if you're wondering if I own these factories, the answer is no, I do not own these factories. Some people mistake these. I don't own these factories. We basically provide 3D designs and the idea, the design of the packaging, and so on. We pay for the tooling that creates these products, and then the factory actually produces them. Now here Joseph is taking care of the pistol stands. Same process, basically just assembling it, making sure everything checks out. This is how these beauties look assembled. Yeah, same process. We just dig all the way down into the pellet, grab a couple pieces, and then assemble them, making sure that everything checks out. So if you're wondering why there's not a gameplay on the Novritsch channel by me, that's the reason. I am here in Asia about 50% of the time. So when I'm home in Europe, I do play, but while I'm in Asia, you know, I just don't really have time for that. I jump from factory to factory, I make sure developments move forward and that the quality checks are being done right. So this is gonna be my day, checking out Gunstands. Also, small little detail, we are transitioning our product to plastic-free packaging. So before the Gunstands came in foam, now they actually come in full cardboard. Even the screws and the Allen key come in this little paper bag. So yeah, all plastic-free in the packaging, pure paper-based. One step at a time, gonna take a while to transition all products, but we're on it.